Ask me to the royal wedding or I will starve to death. A Mexican teenager is staging a hunger strike outside the British Embassy in Mexico City in an attempt to secure an invitation to the wedding of Prince William and Kate. This 19-year-old is now camping out in front of the embassy gates, and she has not eaten for 8 days and is just living on water. She says, "Are they going to let me die just because they wouldn't give me an invitation to the royal wedding?" Now, I mean, this girl is obviously completely possessed by fame, celebrities, royalty, the idea of what they represent, and she has placed such worth in the picture presentation of these people that she is willing to starve herself to death just to be able to go and watch these two people getting married. Now, I mean, this level of possession where a person is completely detached from reality and the reality of what happens in the world. I mean, she's not even, first of all, seeing that what she's actually standing for in this world. I mean, she's willing to starve herself to death if she doesn't get to go to this wedding. I mean, I would test that theory if I were the people, and I would allow her to starve herself to death, you know, to prove to people that if you are going to possess yourself through the ridiculousness, then you only have yourself in self-responsibility towards the point of what you accept and allowed, because you have given such value to this picture presentation of this royal couple to the point where you will kill yourself. And I mean, is this really what we want? A society of people who are willing to die and kill themselves over something as frivolous as to apparently, according to the system, they've been titled royalty, and these two royal people are now doing married, which millions of other people do every single day, is get married. There's really nothing special about it. It is all built on deception. I mean, they're getting married to present and uphold a very deceptive government and everything that government stands for, as this is system as it exists currently. And people actually believe that, I mean, the poverty and squalor and inequality that exists in the world exists because people are so busy believing the ideas that their governments and monarchies and kings and queens are doing what's best for them, when that is not the case. So if people want to starve themselves, to remove themselves from this planet, I would say go for it. You know, don't make your problem other people's problems. I wouldn't pay any attention to this girl, and I would set an example if I was any kind of political leader or leader of a country. I would let this girl starve herself to death and not pay attention to it, and start, you know, shaking people out of their self-possessed states with regards to celebrities. But obviously the governments are not going to stand as that point of common sense. I mean, it's easy for me to say what this girl is doing is she lacks absolute common sense. She does not value life. She does not value the reality of the world where billions of people are starving every day. She just wants her little picture fairy tale experience. And for me, it's easy to say that she is supporting abuse. But for the people who will eventually, probably the royal house will give her this invitation to this wedding, because they obviously get, through this girl participating in what she is doing, she is part of the millions of people who get themselves emotionally possessed by the point of royalty, celebrities, fame, money. So obviously none of these political leaders will actually stand at the point of common sense and say to this girl, stop being ridiculous. They will make a big thing out of it, and they'll laugh, and they'll appreciate the fact that she is so swept up in her fanaticism towards royalty that they will probably in the end give her tickets to go or access to go and look at this wedding. So again, proving that there's no common sense in the governments, there's no common sense in the people, and it's time for people to start pointing out the ridiculousness of the manipulation through fame, celebrities, and the value that we give them. Start standing in self-responsibility by self-correcting through not accepting and allowing in one's own life any energetic experience towards a celebrity or royalty. You know, stand equal as the physical to all beings here in this world, and stand for what is best for all, not allowing oneself to fall into the trap of more, better than, because through that we are allowing these cycles of abuse in the name of wealth and beauty. That's it. Thank you very much.